All right. Welcome to Sideboard MTG. My name's Eric, and today we're going to be playing some Mono Red Aggro. It's going to be the fourth deck in our mono-colored series, and again, we're trying to be as competitive as possible. So we are running the Mono Red that is pretty much Tier 1 deck. Just a standard staple at this point. Red deck wins with Hazard the Fervent. And, we've got Hazard standing so pretty there in the background. All right, guys. So let's take a look at the deck. If you do like the deck, then give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I am glad that we got to just kind of squeeze Mono Red in this series that we're doing. I think next week I want to go more on to like off-build tribals and things like that, like something weird like Sultai Merfolk, or like Mardu vampires, or something like that, like just a different color than the normal pie. So I think I'm gonna go with something like that next week for our deck building, or for a theme, or whatever, for the day streams, or for the extra streams to squeeze in between things. So I think I'll do something like that, and we'll see if we can have some fun with it. You guys, let me know what you think in the comments. If you got some ideas for that, you can post those on the Reddit. And as always, if we like them, then we'll play them on Black White Chupacabras. We'll play them on Subscriber Sunday. Speaking of which, we've got the Patreon games coming up this weekend. Saturday, we've got the Patreon games. So if you are a stream sponsor over on Patreon, make sure that you're posting your decks so that they're coming up. I'm going to play the first 5 posted this Saturday, which will be the 10th, and then the next Patreon games will be on the 24th, which will cover the remaining 5 if everyone gets everything posted. Now that does mean that we've got 10 slots open, so if you guys want to sponsor a stream and get a guaranteed deck play every week, you can do that. Or every month, you can do that. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about Red Deck here. I mean, it's kind of been in standard for a while. I mean, it's all based around Hazard the Fervent. And, we've played a lot of aggro decks here lately on the stream, Mono Black and things, where Mono Black, you're just trying to get in. You're just slamming as hard as you can against your opponent's life total and hoping that you can get it to 0. Most of the time you're removing blockers and things like that. And in Red Deck, it's a little bit different. Most of the time in Red Deck, you're actually trying to get through, and you're not necessarily removing the blockers, but making them unable to block with cards like Earthshaker Kinra, with cards like On-Crop Crasher. Let me move over here. On-Crop Crasher, its exert ability, and things like that. So tricky combat situations. The deck actually has a little bit more depth to it than a lot of people would think, because a lot of times you really got to cross that line of how many of these blockers can I get through, how many of them do I actually need to remove, how much of my burn spell, or how much of my burn reach can I actually stick to the dome versus putting towards an enemy or towards blockers, and just things like that. Also, with the amount of burn that's in the deck can really change combat math, and we see that Invigorating Rampage has become a real staple in these decks. Now, the version that I've picked here today, I've actually put Harsh Mentor into the side. Now, I know this recent weekend that Harsh Mentor was actually in the main board, but I'm actually going to put the Harsh Mentors in the side, keeping the 2 Abrades, and then also bringing in the other 2 Invigorating Rampage. Now, if you looked at Red Deck 3 weeks ago in Dallas, the first place deck ran 4 Invigorating Rampage, but the Abrades were in the sideboard. Then if you look at SCG Philly, you'll see that the Abrades were moved to the main board, and the two invigorating rampage removed to the sideboard. However, at this point, I think that we can get away with removing a couple of our main board harsh mentors, putting those in the side, and then we can go with these invigorating rampage main board. Now that does give us a turn 6 Hazoret, swing 9 with trample indestructible. Just saying, like, that could happen. I hear it's actually a legitimate line of play. Either way, we've got a lot of really, really fast interactions here, and I think you guys are going to hopefully enjoy some of this gameplay. This is really fast. It's an aggro deck, and it's tier 1. This is a tier 1 deck. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I'm gonna run it through a league, and we're gonna see what happens. All right, so let's get a few shout outs and we'll get started with our league play here. Oh, Zaxadillo, Justin Harris, Crewfix. Oh man, we're a little slim tonight. I know there was a lot of people streaming today. We've had Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming was streaming. We've had I was over at Magic the Greatening and Matt was streaming. What's up, Lee? Welcome, welcome. We're just about to run this through a league, so we'll see what happens here. I mean, it's red deck. There's I'm not afraid to run. Like, even though I'm not experienced with red deck, I rarely play it. This is probably one of my least favorite formats or archetypes in the meta. Like, I don't know. I just don't like playing red deck. But we are going to jump into a league here, and we're going to see how it goes. We did well with our last one. We only need to go. We only need to go 3 and 2 to get ourselves a free league. So we're gonna jump into it. Rendell, welcome, Sean. Swinging with a 9-power indestructible trampler seems bad, man. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Like, that does. It just seems bad for the opponent. Unless they've got like settle, and then kind of seems good, right? All right, so we're going to jump into our first league match, see if we can get an opponent. Right, yeah, Path of Metal, it is. These decks can get into some really tricky, long play, but for the most part, these decks are just autopilot. You just kind of play them. Like, as long as you get your sequencing right, it should be fairly straightforward. I doubt we're going to run into like some major tricky plays. I think the trickiest thing will be deciding which thing we don't want to block. But sometimes, just the threat itself will determine that. So, Mono Red, you feel betrayed. You're looking for a spicy bruise. I know, Lee. I know a lot of you guys were like, don't run just plain mono red. But guess what? I don't think I even ran mono red during Ixalan when it was at its height. Although it may still be at its height. So I need at least one gameplay of mono red here on the channel. So we'll see what happens. It all comes down to turn 5. Okay. Yeah, I just never really played mono red, so I think I need to at least play it once. You love aggro. You get stream seniority. You got it, Sean. Here we go. There you go, Sean. You're going to be the senior of the stream for tonight. Honorary seniority. It's not exactly honorary anymore, but Okay, let's get rid of this giant preview. Oh man, we lost the dice roll? Wow, out of all the things, we couldn't be on the play. Well, I actually think that a lot of people... But see, I think that a lot of people are ready for red deck. I'm going to keep this. I think that a lot of people are ready for red deck, but that's kind of the thing, is everyone thinks they're ready for red deck. And then... So we've got to, like, shock this, don't we? Because we can't play Bowmat until we do. I don't know. I could play one Bowmat and be like, you want to get rid of it? You want to kill my... I don't like that. I just like shocking it and being done with it. I don't have to do it now. Aggro is the best archetype to play. All right. Well, we're gonna take our points of damage, kill it. So yeah, at this point, this is more threatening to my Bomat couriers. I can always clean this up later. I mean, it's mono red versus mono red, and he did get a really good start on me. Yeah, we're definitely gonna just, kill the little Bomat Slayer. The thing is so good against Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Oh, it's horrible. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna Bomat here. And that'll be a couple extra cards for us that, like, now he kind of needs to deal with this. And then next turn, we get to On-Crop Crasher. Punch in for some damage. Well, there's a Glory Bringer. Only run one of those main board. Okay. No need for exerts. If he's got lightning strikes, then he'll use them. Alright, he's got an abrade. Alright, so now we definitely need to try to apply the brakes. I'm really hoping that we get a land off the top here. That shock's not going to be perfect for us. He can spend any colored mana to use it, so that's not terrific. Brian, we thank you for subscribing. I like the new box up at the top. That one fool. Thank you for subscribing. And then we get an extra little, sideboard dude drops into the cup. I like it. This is not great for us here. I mean, Kari Zeb's going to be a good break. Definitely think that... okay, well, he's going to shock that. I would love to hit land. There's the land. So now we can go Kari Zev. Shock the little first strike guy. Get an extra card under Bomat. Pass. I mean, we can profitably block Earthshaker Kenra. Like, we've definitely got to, like, turn the tide here, though. Lightning Strike. Alright, well, that's not great. Land wouldn't be bad. On-Crop Crasher. That leaves one open. I think we're getting rid of Glorybringer here. I also think I need to leave back a blocker. Okay, well, hope there's a shock in this and a land. Nope. Okay, well, we'll see how much damage he can push. So that is 5-6. That's lethal. That is game. That is lethal. Okay, so against the mirror, I definitely want Pias. I would love these. Glorybringer is good. It is definitely a hazard matchup. So what do I want to get rid of? Kari Zeb's real good. Earthshaker Kenra's off curve, but it coming back. Maybe drop 2 Hazards. Maybe I don't want Glorybringer here. I mean, I'm on the play. I kind of want Hazard, right? Like, do you take Hazard out? Like, isn't this matchup about who draws, like, the most Hazards? Like, guarantees that they get their turn 4 Hazard wins? So, maybe I cut back on a couple Shocks. A couple Invigorating Rampage. Yeah, because it's not removal. Wow, I really don't know where to go here. Like, where's that last card I take out? Do I take out a Glorybringer and just not go big? Harsh Mentor doesn't, like, get On-Crop Crasher, or it'll get a Pia, though. Like, I think I'm just going to run it like this. We should use our wrenches to take Nightbot apart. He's shielded. You see, he's got the little shield. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we're like land, strike, or break. We kill everything, play Hazard. Does that work? I'm going to keep it. I'm going to try it. Let's see if we just start killing everything. It's not the fastest hand in the world, but might work. We do need to pull land. I guess I actually just Earthshaker Kenra here. Like, go ahead and get me a threat down. And if he wants to kill it, he can. Oh, Magma Spray. That's a good way to deal with it. Alright, well, I'm going to pass the turn. Mono Red Mirror here. Well, we don't have Magma Spray. Alright, so we get land. And go a Braid. Yeah, I'll braid that. And then we'll pass. Would like to hit a land off the top. That'd be nice. Ooh, mismatched lands. That hurts. Well, we do not get to spend. Alright, well, I'm just going to play Hazard. Make the most use out of my mana. Get him down. Alright, so he's got Lightning Strike. Okay. Alright, so we'll take 2 here. Alright, so I need to strike, or do I want to be able to, let's go Chandra's Defeat. I can at least get in for 3 here. Gotta get these things out of my hand. We draw a land, though, we'll get them out of our hand. Whoa. Alright, only swinging with the 1. Alright, well, We'll see what he does. Have to get this stuff out of my hand, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. He's going to go ahead and ping us for one. And land. PNLR. Okay. PNLR. So PNLR was actually a really good draw there, as it's a good shield for a moment. I really need to get this hazard swinging though. Lightning strike by the opponent. It's okay. Oh, Nerb's here. It's over. What? He's gonna scoop it up? Alright, well. I think that I like... I think I also want these shocks. Like, he just didn't get land there, which was, you know, kind of bad. Let's take out one hazard. Don't want to get stuck with him in hand. Wish I had another land in the sideboard. I'm going to take Glorybringer out for Chandra. I don't know. Glorybringer's pretty good in this matchup, I think. He's a little slow, though. So, if we are racing, maybe just run it back like this with, like, all the burn. Magna Boy says, dragons! Nightbot's hexproof and indestructible. Well, the good crew fix giveth, the good crew fix can taketh away. All right, well, we've got our burn and our kill and all the other things. We will be able to stop a little bit of damage. We'll see. We've got lands. Let's get this sorted so it looks a little bit better. All right, well. Okay, well, we've got our lands. We're cranking on along here. Wow. All right, now we're hitting like all the lands. He just didn't attack. Okay. I'm gonna strike him. Land. Trade this for a Thopter. No, I don't think so. I kind of like having Chandra's Defeat Strike available right now. Really? Is he just stuck on... I'm going to Chandra's Defeat that thing. He's going to go ahead and ping me for one. Now we can, I guess, safely get down our Pia. If he kills her, that's fine, huh? Alright, well, this is not bad. I mean, like... Alright, he kills Pia. Next turn, we just play another Pia. We have an extra Thopter. He's got 5 cards in hand, though. Get in for 2 here. Sweet. The shot goes at the Thopter instead of Pia. I'll take it. Magma spray at Pia. All right. That's all well and dandy for me. All right. Well, we're gonna take 2 here. And we'll deal. All right. Went big and is yeah. Well, I have not played red for a long time, and I'm definitely not very skilled with red deck. I know there are some people who just swear by red deck, and they are like terrific red mages, and I'm just not one of them. I would consider myself, like, if it was monocolored, probably like a black mage or something. I just like to, destroy stuff. There's the hazard. This should cause them to lose indestructible. I don't know if I did the math right or not, but oh, I shouldn't have exerted. That's a punt. Hazard. Can't even block. So we've got 3. Yeah, it's close. It's 9 points of damage. Yeah, well. I shouldn't have exerted. Oops. Oops. Yeah, I didn't even think about Hazard not being able to block. He's still got to get rid of some more cards, so. Alright, so what do you throw away? You throw away a Hazard. I know you're feeling, buddy. I know how you feel. Alright, well, we're going to take 5 here. And then he's dead. He may not know that yet. Like, he may be like, I'm going to block this and ping that and take 1. And, which is, that's a really good play. And then we'll just go ahead and burn him. All right, yeah, punty. It was a little bit of a punt. Give Crewfix a reason to slam his punt emoji there, his sideboard punt emoji. All right, yeah, a little bit of a punty. Well, we got game 1 though, and it was against yeah, easy tickets. Yeah, right. That's why I wanted to run it through a league. I mean, this is when people want to go infinite or whatever or something like that, and they want to, put the work in like that. I figure if we're going to be running a tier 1 deck, and we just got our our Manatraders payout today. That has helped us. So that was a few tickets, and that paid for this league. So we gotta thank all of the me just going over and over and over with the Manatraders. We've gotten people that it'll definitely pay for about 2 or 3 leagues a month now. So we're getting there, guys. Like, we're getting to the point where we'll be able to run leagues all the time. And I definitely just got to say thank you. Thanks to each and every one of my subscribers, to the patrons, the stream sponsors here on YouTube Gaming, which I think that's awesome, and I think we're going to do some great things with the YouTube Gaming stream sponsor thing. So just just a big thank you to all you guys. You guys are what makes the channel what it is, and I'm just glad I can be here with you guys. I mean, it's great. It's really awesome. Yeah, Nightbot. Nightbot's a thing. I tried to put some personality to it. I mean, I get it that it's a little bit schizophrenic for me to be making Nightbot a separate personality, but whatever. Guess what, opponent? You're playing red deck. Go. He's like, guess what I'm playing? Crixus. Bomat, you cannot block this turn. All right. The Facebook actually got closed down, and I am literally, like, honestly, guys, I am in the middle of fixing a new stream layout, and I'll let you guys take a look at what I got here in just a moment. We'll finish this game, and I'll show you what I'm working on. It's going to need a little bit more work, and I've got some cropping and some trimming and things like that, but, you know, definitely needed to just get something new here. All right, well, you know, we'll just abrade this thing, because we don't need him gaining life, because that's not cool. Might as well just go ahead and play that. It doesn't have haste, so I'm not worried about that prowess trigger, and wouldn't have been worried about it in the first place. And there is an argument that I could have just left up the 1 mana here, but I want to dump my hand because I'm about to attempt to just Bomat this. Well, I guess we're not swinging with Bomat. He's like, alright, well, I'm going to make a blocker. We swing here. It's like only our only real swing, right? Yeah, that's our only real swing. So he gets to block Hazard this turn. Yes, you can definitely check out the Reddit right there and post your decks. Oh, he's got another blocker. All right, well. And tap land. Okay, well, what do we get? Soul Scar Mage. I'm going to turn everything sideways. And we're going to go to blocks. So he's going to block Bomat Courier, Earthshaker Kinra, and Hazoret. Okay, so I'm going to go Invigorating Rampage. We're going to give this trample, Prowess Trigger, Resolve Invigorating Rampage, grab some cards, do some damage, kill some stuff, put our opponent bad low. Maximizing mana potential here, or I'm going to just play that and pass. This way I can play both spells next turn and still hold up for Bomat Courier. Yep. You now enjoy watching it. Understood. Alright, another tap land for the opponent. Alright, so we go land, Karzev. Maybe I should have thrown that. I don't think so, though. I think the pumping of my Soul Scar Mages here is going to be... Yep, he's going to scoop it up and we'll get into the sideboard. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Ow! Wow. The power of red deck. Pia is good, but so is just crushing. Like, I can't get into the late game with this deck. I mean, like, that is just not something I can do. I think I'm gonna go Harsh Mentor, but yeah, that'll mean the Earth. Yeah, the Harsh Mentor is good here, I think. A Braid is still good too, though. Like, do I want the Harsh Mentor over Soulscar Mage in this matchup? Maybe Harsh Mentor over Glorybringer? Yeah, let's say over Glorybringer. I think if we end up in the long game, we're in trouble anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut Karizev, and maybe Karizev's not exactly the right thing to cut, but that's the route I'm gonna take here. Well, we've got a ton of 1-drops. Hazard. It just seems bad, right? Let's go 1-drop, 1-drop, 1-drop. Mulligan this. It seems almost as bad, but we got a Scry. Yeah, I'll keep it. Ooh, put that on top. All right, we got 2 mana. Let's roll. Wish I had something to do here. Hopefully he'll just go like, you know, Glint Sleeve. Ah, he did not. All right, so argument here would be, do you Earthshaker Kenra and just get past it, but then it just swings back and then you lose 2 damage off of it? So I think that I'm just going to pass the turn. I don't see him having anything that... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and abrade it now. Yeah, I don't see him having anything that would have protected it. Like, alright, there's another. Alright, so now we do have to... Oh, this is good. This is really good, actually. So, we'll just Soulscar Mage. And pass. Now we'll just make it a 0. So... 7-card scry? No, it was a 6-card scry. Like, I went down to 6 and then scryed. But I was on the draw, so yeah, I guess 7 cards. Alright, we'll see if he's clever enough to destroy my dude in response here. Yep, he is. Well, I had to try it. Okay, well... I can Kenra, take the 2 damage back. Next turn, take 5 damage back. We'll see. Like, definitely gotta start getting in for that life total here. Ouch! Ouch! I mean, giving it lifelink is not great, but... Killing McKenra, though. Killing McKenra. Alright, well. Let's Sun Scorch our opponent. This thing's going to be a problem. I think I just play On-Crop Crasher and swing 3. Unfortunately, he's like just gaining back everything that I do to him. So, yeah. Yep. Search for Escanta. Alright. That's not very impactful right now, but this is just doing so much work. Alright, well, I mean, this is the best thing I can do is just start punching him. Might have gone with Crasher that turn because it could swing. You're right. And I didn't really play into the Fatal Push the way I probably should have. So I agree with you there, Crewfix. Ooh. Alright, so we make this unable to block. Now if he wants to crew, he's got to take 4 points of damage right there. And I'm just going to shoot the flyer. And he'll take a considerable amount here, but he's definitely pushing back at us here. If he top decks like Land Glorybringer, it's over for us. Chandra's defeat. Think he would have used that beforehand, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have used that. Well, can we get away with... Nah, no win inside here. Not yet. Okay, there's tap land, so no Glorybringer this turn. Cartouche. That's not great. That's a counter. Yep. Yep. And he's going to swing. Ooh, that's not good. On-Crop Crasher. What does that do for us? Allows us to block one more turn. Yeah, so we have to trade both of these just to see another card. And he's at 19. I'm not going to play that out. Not happening. Yeah, like the double lifelink here. That took it way out of bounds for us. Alright, so clearly we do need some way to destroy 4 power. I don't know. He's only got 2 of those. He can't have a bunch of those. We're on the play, though. On the play. I want Karizev. I'm going to run it like this on the play. The Mentor Lock. Yeah, well... I think that's the best way we could have played it. Like, it's just we just didn't have the burn to get above those spells. Man, I can't keep this. I got no creatures. I'm not putting anything on the battlefield. So again, I'm going to mulligan. We're going to 5. All right, well. All right. Let's put that on top. Let's roll with this. I really do like Invigorating Rampage in the mono red deck. Like Invigorating Rampage, I have yet to play the red black deck, and I think that I'm going to put Invigorating Rampage in it when I run it. It's a Hazard deck too, but like it looks like it's a lot of fun, and I think it gives a little bit more elegance to just turning things sideways. Jeez. So I get punished here for playing these out of order. I should have played the Harsh Mentor. I was trying to get in for some damage. Alright, well, we'll pass. Gifted Aetherborns. Wow, another one. Really? Really, opponent? I mean, this is more Gifted Aetherborns than I've seen in any other one. Yep. You got us, opponent. Well, I mean, we'll swing 5 here. He's going to gain 2 of it back when he swings back, but as long as he's turning his gifted Aetherborns back at us, they're not killing our dudes, and I like that. Ooh, we're 1 away. Let's go ahead and try to get in with this. I mean, if we... Alright, he's just got a Fatal Push there. 1 more land. Come on. I don't know just how much I want another land, but we'll find out. Did he keep the Vraska's Contempt? Does he have it? Thank you for subscribing. Gamby5874. He did keep a Vraska's Contempt. Okay, well, you know, it feels like I kind of, well, it's against Crixus. Against Crixus is not near as fun, and I think that red deck, like, a lot of times you do not get to have, you know, engaging gameplay. But then again, you're not going to have engaging gameplay against something like Crixus either. They're just going to kill absolutely everything you play, and then it's going to be like, well, thanks for showing up. Well, I mean, we're just crashing back. It's a slugfest. And that's the end of our slugfest. Yep. Well, Crixus, you got us. You got us, Crixus. And that is why Crixus is just the #1 deck, and this is the #2 deck. I know this deck got in there, but it's a matter of luck. You got to hope that Crixus has a bad hand. Most of the time, they're not going to have a bad hand. You know, it's just good. It's a good deck. I like Crixus. Like, it's my vote for best deck in Standard. Strike off the top. Come on. I don't even know what strike off the top would have done for us there. We won the dice roll, so we will be on the play. We've got a nice little start here. We can dump our hand quick. We've got 3 lands. I'm going to keep it. All right, opponent. Guess what? We're red deck. You ready? Here we go. I mean, red deck's good. Don't get me wrong, but... And I don't mind playing red deck, and I love to win, and red deck is a surefire way to get some wins. Like, it would highly surprise me if we don't go at least 3-2 with red deck, and this would be why we wouldn't. It would be because of something like this, getting a bad start, or someone getting a better start than us, and I don't necessarily think that he's got a better start than us. It is about pushing the damage, so at the beginning of next turn, okay, he's gonna buy my shocks. He's got 5 cards in hand. Oh, he's gonna shock my Kenra. Okay. So I can go shock Bomat. Keep swinging. Right? Yeah, just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Okay, opponent. An on-crop crasher. Kind of want to go shock. Maybe I just on-crop crasher here. Risk losing my Bomat. I think so, though. And then, I mean, we can keep pushing damage on him, which is the good thing. So, I mean, if he wants to stay on the removal plan... Alright, so there's a better answer for shock right there. So we'll leave him with the one with 2 cards under it. Or should we leave him with more cards so he's less likely to hazard it? Another. It just keeps getting weirder and weirder on me. So, yeah. I'm just gonna do this. Like, now he's gotta, like, kill everything. I mean, he can draw a ton of cards, but I still think we just kind of win here. I don't think we've punted yet, Nerd. Like, I think we just, like, got the win when we top decked this Einkrop Crasher. Like, and then he resolved these separately, so he doesn't get to put all of them in his hand at once. He threw away a Hazard. Threw away 2 Hazards. Yeah, he's gonna scoop it up. So I'm not gonna accept punt on that one. I think we did exactly what we were supposed to do. Like, we were just pushing so much more damage than he was. He's swinging 2 at a turn. You know, no, I don't think so. Pioneer, absolutely. Aether Sphere Harvester. And Chandra's Defeat. So I want to stay cheap. I don't want to get stuck with too many Hazards. And Invigorating Rampage. I think I need the burn spells, right? Isn't that how we did it last time? Isn't this how we sideboarded last time? I think it is. I think it's pretty close. Well, Aether Sphere may not be quick enough, but it gains 3 life. Opponent punt. Gotcha. Alright. I mean, I'm under the impression that this is the matchup that Aether Spear's here for. Like, crewing with Bomat Couriers and getting in for 3 and swinging a 6-point life swing. I could be wrong. Again, not the red deck guy. I know, right, and that I'm agreeing with you, Jank, that at that point Hazard just did not matter. Just keep putting down 3 power that we didn't even have to exert, man. It was just like turning stuff sideways. Oh, yeah, put it in. Understood. Well, it's definitely definitely in. I've submitted. I think this is the best way to run the deck back. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, I think 3 Hazards is good in the mirror here. Maybe we want all 4? I don't know. I'm definitely not going big red. Delaney. Did I spell Delaney right? Yes, Delaney. You have the wrench because you're an honorary senior today. Seniority. Have a drink on me. Whoa, wow. Do we just, like, go to Hazard? We can't kill a whole lot. We can put up a couple blockers. Right. When I talk to myself through. You'll have several. Alright. Sounds great, Sean. I kind of want to keep this hand, but I don't know. Like, it just seems like... seems bad. I think I'm mulligan. Ouch. We're 1 land away from this being great. We're definitely pushing damage if we hit 1 land. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Oh, we're going to put that on top. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, snap, son. I'll take it. Oh, come on. Alright, well, I'm just going to play it and pass. Yeah, I'm not swinging. Someone, nut emoji. I think that oh no, looks like the opponent's got just as good of a hand though. Yeah, the opponent's got a great hand here. I mean, if he turns things sideways, we're going to start turning things sideways. We'll be pushing the same amount of damage he is, but it's going to be a little bit different. And I'm going to start, though. Just, you know, keep trying to push the damage here. And then hopefully we'll get one more land. Yeah, we're in a mirror match. This is twice we've been in the mirror match in a competitive league, so don't think a breed ain't a major part of the format right now. Come on, I would love a land off the top. That is not a land. We just need one land. Great waste of an abrade. I don't mind him abrading an Earthshaker Kinra. Maybe I should have just lightning striked something here to stop damage. I know that I've got to put the brakes on soon. The mic keeps cutting in and out. Is that better? I hope Harvester has this, especially now that he's used his abrade. We're both stuck on land, though. Land off the top, though, and I'm just killing both of his things. Maybe. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do, Dylan. Bomat. So it looks like he's also thinking he needs to put the brakes on here, because he's held back, you know, Soulscar Mage. So I'm going to go ahead and remove Soulscar Mage. And we're going to start trying to ease back up on damage here. Would love to get back ahead of him here. Another Earthshaker Kinra. Alright, so we're going to take 4. Come on, land. Oh, he's going to leave one back. He decides not to leave one back. He's just going to push the damage, so he does want to race. Alright, well. We're going to assess damage here before we fire anything off. Definitely have to assess damage, because we are swinging for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, you guys get you get where I'm coming from there. So unless he goes lethal here, we're gonna try for it. So I don't know if we'll be able to do like this crazy thing I speak of, but we're gonna try it. I'm almost 90% sure that he has a burn spell, although he lightning striked earlier to kill one of our dudes, and I'm almost willing to risk that he doesn't have a burn spell. Like, I would almost just go to 2 right here. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he went big red and flunked out, and I think that, like, that's twice we've run into a red deck. But if we go to 2 here, and he's got a shock. Don't you think he would have used a shock by now? I'm going to do it. We're just going to risk it. Risk it. Why not? You got the burn? Show me the burn, opponent. I didn't do it! Oh my god! I didn't use the burn! I hate myself. I hate it when I do that shit. Oh, damn it. I just got so excited that he didn't have the burn. I can't believe that. So how do we come out of this? How do I get out of this now? Had the win in hand. Just punted it. Oh, just so punted. So hard. Alright, well, if he doesn't have the burn to finish us there, then hopefully he doesn't have the burn to stop this. However, if he goes land on Crop Crasher, we're just dead. Kids don't have to eat. Here, friend, have the game. Right? Right? It's only game 2. And I was just talking about the line that would win it. And then he had an abrade. Alright. That's it. Game 3. We're on the play. Definitely running it back the same way I had it right here. Major punt. Game losing punt. Backing off of Chandra's defeat and invigorating rampage. I'm actually going to back off a braid too. We're going aggressive. Yeah, I got it in autopilot mode, and like I just clicked the button and it just went straight to end step, and I was just sitting there waiting. And I was like, well, I'll just wait for him to do something else, and he didn't do anything else. And I brought in 2 of the invigorating rampages, took the abrades out. Or actually, I brought in all 4. Like, I'm going super aggressive here. We've only got 1 land. I can't do this. This is kind of doable. Seems like we might get stuck like we did last time, but this might be doable. I do have to... Oh, I can't believe that I punted my way, like, just lost that game. Right? That's something. That's some kind of special right there, ain't it? Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the punts. All right. You know what? I'm actually going to keep that. This way, we're guaranteed to get to Aether Sphere Harvester, and if we can do that, then we should be all right. Oh, come on. Don't play Bomat. Yes. Alright, well, we don't have to kill that right now, because I can swing through it anyway. Okay, well, I'm actually turning that auto thing off. Okay, opponent. Did you hit land? Or did you keep a 1-lander and get stuck? Because that happens. Oh, that happens. Matthew G. just laughing so hard at me. I mean, I laid it out. Like, here's exactly how we're going to do it. We're going to risk this, like, this super risky line. And then, like, somehow I had already passed the turn or something. And, yeah. Yep. Wow, opponent. So he's got 4 cards left in hand. Kind of interested in just killing both Soulscar mages. Okay, well, we'll find out here. Definitely going to kill this one and get in. Alright, so we're definitely going to continue pushing the damage here. And we'll see if he actually has a removal for this Sunscorched champion. Or Sunscorched Desert champion. Alright, we take our point. We're going to take 2 more minimum. Got an on-crop. Nope. Harvester. Alright, well, if he does have a harvester, then we have to remove his crewers. So I'm going to remove this. Now we've got Soulscar Mage. And we'll get in for 2. So Soulscar Mage might have been the perfect draw there. Because now we can, like, I don't know, block Bowmat Courier, remove this from being a threat anymore. Or if he just goes Hazard, we could also minimize Hazard. It's questionable. Can't crew if no creatures. You are right, but I am worried that he'll get a creature. Then when we drew the Soulscar Mage off the top, the first instinct went through my mind is if that is a 0/2 flying artifact, it doesn't matter if it's got lifelink or not. No! Why you... I oughta... So I'm just going to burn this Bowmat. I don't want him getting extra cards here. What does he got? He's just going to go ahead and sack it. Get rid of his Hazard in hand. Yeah, that's pretty bad for us. I think we're about to lose to this. If he has a Hazard, oh, that's going to be bad. I don't know, though. Maybe not. Okay, so he's got 2 cards in hand. He didn't have Hazard. He had Scavenger Grounds, a Braid, Soulscar Mage, Soulscar Mage. Alright, well, we're gonna take our licks. More than likely just play our Aether Sphere Harvester. Now, I actually don't think I attack here. I don't think I attack. Like, we're going to have to go into this bigger game than him, and I think he's better equipped for it. We'll see. I mean, he's going to be back to 20 after this attack. Right, like, exactly. If he would have abraded our Harvester, that would have been bad for us. Alright, well. Come on, Pia. Pia's really good. Ooh, okay, so... He did not swing. I don't think that I swing here anyway. Which is really making me curious is like, how am I supposed to play this? I don't... How do we play this board state? Like, I don't think swinging is the right option because, like, we've got nothing profitable. Right? He will crew, he'll block. Hold back until you draw hazard. Is that the mission? Is that like, is that what you do? You just hold back, draw hazard? He did just spend burn on, like, if we're going this like board stall thing, oh man, that's not great. I mean, we can go land Earthshaker. I would like to get in an Earthshaker. 4/4, that'd be decent. So he's got 0 cards. He's definitely sacking this. So, crew. I mean, if he thinks he's going to trick me into spending an energy, it's not going to happen. He's just going to go ahead and sack it. So he goes land. Whoa. Earthshaker Kenra. Now he's got an Earthshaker Kenra, and he's got the land to make some use out of it. Karizab seems decent here. Kind of got to be careful how I take damage from this Earthshaker Kenra. Right? We need to just have better top decks than him. However, right now he's definitely got the advantage. Karizeb's not horrible here, though. And the fact that he can use all of this mana to pump this Aether Sphere Harvester, it's pretty good. So, like, if we stick our Harvester in front of his Harvester, he's going to gain 5. We're going to lose our Harvester. We've lost this game. This PNLR is going to win this game. Alright, well. I'm just going to take it. And I guess we just start crashing in. Right? Pump. All the pumps. And then, yeah, that's game. I'm not playing this out. Draw a card. Abrade. Mountain. On crop. Lightning Strike. Don't think we would have got if we... So, next turn we would have braided, but we would have taken 5 here. Could have swung in, gained 3 back. No, I don't think so. I don't think we win against this. Like, not in the next 4 turns, not looking at that. That's okay. That's okay. We got 2 more games to go. Watch, I'm going to not go 3-2 with Mono Red, with the best deck, and one of the best decks in Standard. All because of that punt I made. Wow. Had the game and just gave it away. Only on the sideboard. Only on the sideboard. Will I explain a perfectly legit, awesome play and then not do it? Right? Invigorating Rampage with Harvester seems really good, actually. Cuphead finished downloading. I don't even know what you're talking about. Cuphead. I'm curious. Alright, so we've got all the big stuff, but we got a little bit of the little stuff. I'll actually keep it. I'm going to keep this. I mean, we've got Shocks, we've got Lightning Strike, Bomat Courier. I think this is as good as it'll get. I mean, having Glorybringer and Hazard in hand seems bad, but... Alright, well, here we go. It's not just derp slamming Hasties. Well, exactly. Well, maybe it was. I don't know. We made a calculated risk, and it would have paid off. At least I know I would have won that game. Like, in paper, there's no way I would have went to just no way. Yeah. Alright, well, he charts a course. Champion of Wits. We keep drawing gas. I'm just going to keep playing it. What the fuck? I hate this stupid... Like, I want to unbind that friggin' key. Oh, I'm about to go on tilt so friggin' hard right now. Yep. I'm getting a point of damage. Pass turn. Alright, well... Baffling Inn, that's a pretty cool card. I like Baffling Inn in the format right now. Cat? He's embalming a cat. Alright, so I'm going to stick the 3 damage at him. And then we're going to go... What do we draw? Alright, this works. So, Lightning Strike that. Attack him. Can't believe we missed 3 points of damage here. Oh, I can't believe we missed 3 points of damage. Angel enters the battlefield. Strike. Let him make his servos. On Crop Crasher. Exert. On that one. Does the other one want to block? Sure. Take 3. Land Hazard, go. Can't rage when playing mono red. Oh, I am 100% raging right now. Ah, oh, come on. He makes more big dudes. Hold on, put the brakes on. This is God Pharaoh's gift, and I'm holding an Abrade, the only one in the main deck. Is it time to start thinking? I mean, he's got the mana. He's 1 mana away from playing it. Ah. Can't believe I gave up 3 points of damage, though. Champion of Wits. Well, God Pharaoh's gift. Gonna take it out. Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, I should have been doing much better with the deck as well, but I just didn't. I had a major punt there. I was sitting and talking about like this risk we took, and I had already said pass turn when I actually started learning the risk. Like, this is bad. This is really bad. I mean, he's got to be holding God Pharaoh's gift by now, and we know he's got 7 mana. So there's a shock. I think it's time to get rid of all this stuff and get some more cards. Yep, I think so. So we'll exert. We'll put this on that Champion of Wits. We'll get an extra card. We'll move to blocks. Alright, so he's going to block there and there. in that case, I'm just going to shock him. And we'll see what we get. That doesn't look bad. Might be able to steal this. I don't know if we can steal this or not. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe, baby. It just depends on if he goes... I mean, if we see God Pharaoh's Gift right now, then this game's over. So this game is over. Yep. Got it, opponent. Get your angel back. Alright, he gets an angel. He cracks us for 6. Gains 6, which is ridiculous. So he cracks us for 6. A ton. A million. Yeah, for 15 million. There we go. Is that even lethal? Is that lethal? Like, we had lethal on the crackback right here. But no longer. Invigorating Rampage off the top wouldn't do it. No, we need 2 cards. We need like Shock Bowmat. See, that's bull crap. Like, I should be able to respond to this trigger by pumping this. That's bull. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, God Pharaoh's Gift is, like, if it gets ahead of you there, you're definitely in some trouble. He's not actually activating anything. I mean, maybe activating his search for Azcanta or activating the Minister. Like, can we get a couple extra points of damage in from activating Minister? Is that even worth it? Or is it better to just, like, run Invigorating Rampage and run it back? I almost think it's better to just run it back. I know I want this other Abrade. Like, that's a must. So I'm going to drop 1 Rampage for the Abrade. Yeah, I think I'm just running it like this. Get out that sweet Crixus list. That's where I'm at home. Like, I've always been a Crixus player. Well, we just play our lands into Hazard and pray. I don't actually like this on the play. I'm going to mulligan. I'm going to mulligan again. We're going to try this. Sure. Alright, so the reason I left it on top was because it wasn't a land, and we're going to put it under the Bowmat. Alright, so in case you guys are wondering, like, you need a land, I'm just putting a Bowmat under the Bowmat. So now I know that if I get rid of mulligan, bad first mulligan, if I get rid of this Bowmat, then I've got another Bowmat. So that's a thing. On crop, not what we're looking for. So maybe I should have milled it and then put the on crop under there. Or not milled, but scried to the bottom. Ay, ay, ay. I can't believe I messed up that line earlier. That's going to haunt me for the rest of the night. Like, just lay out this sweet line, and then it's like, bam, wreck myself. Well, can't swing. Sideboard MTG, hello Eric, catching a couple flings. I have not caught any, let's see, playset of Invigorating Rampage and a couple of flings. Jeffrey Hunt catching one of the live streams. Absolutely, sir. I think I'm just going to let him have it. A cat? Yep. I'm about to just scoop up. I am so mad at myself for that play. Like that would have been game. It would just scoop, gun. You know, let's take it. Let's go home. But nope, not with me. All right. So my argument here is I am not going to exert. I'm just going to swing if he wants to block and gain one. I'm going to allow that. Although that might allow him to buy just way too much time. Like just getting in for the extra 2 points of damage might be the way to go. Okay. Wreckshank Redemption. Shawshank Redemption, yeah. Old Shawshank. We had a prison like that in Mississippi called Parchman. There's a lot of stories about that place. Yikes. Alright, well, we can swing 6 this turn if we want. Okay, well, actually, I can swing a lot more than that. And I will exert this time. And I'm actually going to put it on the Champion of Wits. I need to move this back over here so I can remember my triggered abilities. Do we put this on the Champion of Wits or the cat? I mean, the Champion of Wits allows a trade right here. So I'm going to say if I put it on... I'll put it on the cat. If he wants to trade, that's fine. Like, if he wants to take 5 and make this trade, then that's fine. Alright, that's what he wants to do. Alright, well, we've got a moment. We'll find out. We'll find out how this goes. Angel of Invention. Of course, it's an Angel of Invention. Where is my Ferocidon? I need to stop this lifelink. Baffling End is the thing. Baffling End is a good card, guys. Like, I ain't joking. If you're in white, like, white was not as great of a deck as it had been lately, and then Baffling End was printed, and now we're seeing a lot more out of... Like, it got rid of what? An Earthshaker Kenra? Is that what it got rid of? No, it got rid of a Bomat. I'm done. I am done. I am done. Oh, God. Yep. We're not even going to talk about what just happened. I'm just done with that lifelink. Just done, done, done. We're just going to scoop it up. We're going to go in our last game. Only me can go, like, just get destroyed with... Jeffrey, how do you know about that? How do you know about that, Jeffrey? Oh, oh man, I'm so, I got so tilted after that it was just like, you know what? I'm done. I am just so done. How is it possible to fail so hard at Mono Red? I don't know, Vincent. It's because I suck, and then I just got into this chain of just doing worse and worse and worse. Like, I seen the plays, and I know the plays, and then, like, my fingers are pushing buttons that they're not supposed to be pushing, or I don't look down at my keyboard, and I press the 2 instead of the 1, and, yeah. MTG Guru. Good luck, sir. Just me hating life. That's all. That's all. Right? I'm secretly just wanting red to fail. Can't stand red. Like, look how bad red is, guys. Is invigorating rampage worth it? Absolutely. Wow, Jank, welcome back. Subconsciously, you're right. Uh, oh great, we're against the same deck again. Same deck again. Oh no, no, this is the other one. This is the one that's got red in it. I like this. Well, you're about to find out if invigorating rampage is worth it. Swing 6 with trample. Turn 2. Pass. Only mouse clicks for the sideboard. Right? That's what I need to do. Be like, okay. Would you like to resolve this ability? This ability will allow you to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Okay. Like, is this how I'm going to have to play through this so that I don't just like super punt? Ugh. I hope people don't watch this. Like, I'm just going to take this down. You guys won't see this video. This video is gone. No one will ever see it. The 47 people in here right now, that's it. Right, when you're not being mana screwed, it's right. Yeah, and then like I got upset with that, and then like I just got into the next game and didn't even have my mind into the game. So, let that be a lesson to you guys. Like, once you start punting, don't let it just chain you off, like, because then it just won't get better. So just go breathe and just go from there. Hopefully we'll get a lightning strike or a shock, some type of spell off the top. Maybe our 4th invigorating rampage, and we'll just end this. Nope, just a land. I mean, we only swing 6. So, can't finish him, so, yeah. Yeah, there is a ton of hate for red, and there's a lot of life gain right now. But that makes no difference in how I played, so. And then, there we go. So, I'll let you guys be the judge on whether or not you think Invigorating Rampage was good or not. More bourbon? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I have 0 bourbon. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this, like a responsible human being. But, man. So, I get mad when I either play against red deck or I get mad when I play red deck. Like, maybe it's just red infuriates me. What was the punt? No, so I lined up this this really epic sequence where it was like, if we take this, we can kill him or we can stop this damage, and then he has to be holding this certain card in his hand to kill us, and I lay out this perfect thing, and then he finally decides what he's going to do. He does it, and I had already yielded for the turn, and it gone. So, that's a thing. Board out 2 hazards. Board out 2 hazards. Alright, if we board out 2 hazards against this deck, I kind of want Chandra, I guess. I don't know. This is the combo deck. This is the red one. I gotta have these braids. I'm just gonna run it like this. I'm gonna run 1 Chandra's defeat. Well, I'm only going to bring in 1 Chandra's defeat. Really want to try that Vance's blasting cannons, but like I would get rid of a Glory Bringer. I kind of want another hazard, but we'll run out. I missed it. Yeah, it is a bad thing. I got really used to playing it when I first started playing, and it probably stands for more of my punts than anything else. So I definitely got to start using just the flat out 1 and 2 key instead of my mouse key. Like I've got 1, 2, and 3 on my mouse, and I've really got to just quit. So we can go Earthshaker. This is not a bad hand. It's not bad. Really? It's going to go to 4? Alright, Guru. Land? Come on, land. Not a land. Alright, well, we've got to actually get that out of our hand at some point. This Hazard is going to take forever to cast. I kind of want to shock here. I'm just going to shock turn 1. Seems great. Seems great. Glorybringer. We'll never cast this. And play Earthshaker Kenra, so if he wants to kill it, he can. He's definitely got to be worried about us, like, just doing major things. Because, I mean, let's face it, we killed him in, like, 3 swings with, you know, Invigorating Rampage. Like, Invigorating Rampage was a serious card. Like, just, who knew Soulscar Mage and Invigorating? Wow. Yeah, the deck is super sweet, and then I got into this chain of just punting so hard. What the... I think the deck doesn't need 22 lands. I think it needs at least 22 or 23, 24 lands. So, is he waiting to 2-for-1 us? I need to get rid of cards. I need to get rid of cards. Oh, wow, I didn't have it. Alright. He just didn't have it. Okay. Right, exactly. And you can, like, turn 6 that. Oh, snap. He's stuck on mana. Well, this is how red deck wins right here. People get stuck, and now he has to kill something. He has to do things. He's probably lost right here. And now he'll be fumigating because, like, he didn't even get to play a game of Magic. Just fumigating. Yeah. You ran yours with 21 lands. I really think I would rather have it with more lands than less lands. Well, that was my league. Only person in the world that can take mono red and not go through like at least 3 and 2 with it. I so had that game too against the God Pharaoh's Gift deck. Oh yeah. It is what it is, you know. Overall though, mono red, this is definitely a very, very powerful game, a very, very powerful deck. Let's take a look at it. Invigorating Rampage, that's going to be one of the big questions that you guys are going to ask for. Like, is the Invigorating Rampage really worth it? And yeah, it is. You know, Invigorating Rampage is the absolute perfect card that mono red was looking for. This is exactly what people are looking for. And again, I'm going to apologize. I'm just going to flat out apologize for going on tilt on you guys after I made that one punt. But it just drove... Oh. Yeah, Rampaging Red. Oh, wow, Derek, you just named it. Rampaging Red. Invigorating Rampage, it's really, really good. And I think it, you know, this is the new innovation for Red Deck. And it's what you kind of got to watch out for. And gives them that ability to just close the gap. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a decent amount of answers for GPG, which is holding GPG back a lot, but Invigorating Rampage, definitely a good card, and, you know, you've got your Abrades and things like that. You can stop GPG. And most of the time you're just going to outrun everything, and that's exactly where I should have been. So now I've got to work hard to renew renew my points that I lost there, so we'll have to gain that back. Maybe I'll try to use red and learn how to do it. Maybe I'll actually learn how to play Magic one of these days. Anyway, guys, that is Mono Red. It is currently one of the top tier decks in Standard. I have no practice playing it and do not, know enough about where to play it. So I personally just, my best practice is just playing against it, and my answer is have enough Vraska's Contempts to just not worry about it. And that's kind of how I feel. Like, I don't feel that it's got a really good matchup against, Crixus Energy. I think Crixus can hold it off. I think the Vraska's Contempts are enough. You're starting to see people play cards like Moment of Craving, which gain life and can kill most of your creatures here. So I don't know if red is really in a great spot, but shuts down Refurbish and the Scarab God. Oh, Silent Gravestone. Right, I think if you are going to run Graveyard Hate in red, you're probably just going to run it in the desert form, the way we have it here. And you kind of got to take this into a more controlling, long, later game. And I'm not really used to that. And I think, you're going to have some mages out there that have played a lot of mono red. And, these guys are going to know how to take this deck into the long game. How to set up for that, that reach game where they're just going to try to get that 2 points per turn. And I'm just really not good at reading those lines in this particular deck. So, maybe you're a better mono red player than I am. I think we definitely showed the power of the deck, and it would have went 3 and 2, but I'm a klutz. So, that's how it works, right? Either way, can't hold that against the deck. I think the deck is great. It's just not my play style. But if it's your play style, don't let other people, go, oh, you play mono red. This is a senseless, mindless. No, it's not mindless. Play it. If this is your thing, then go play it. Enjoy turning things sideways, getting into complex, combat situations. Right. Like, seriously, if this is your thing, then do it. If it's not your thing, then take my advice. Stay the heck away from mono red. I don't like it. That's probably the last time you guys see me play mono red. And, that's just... or the last time you'll see me play it for a while anyway. I would at least rather have something like black-red or something where there's some interactions and more things I need to be paying attention to. Like, that's a real thing, right? Like, I need to be paying attention to more stuff. Yeah. Anyway, that's how I like to play, and I like to be trying to constantly solve a problem. And maybe I just don't have the practice with red to be able to see the lines and the complexity that is actually there. But there is a lot of complexity there. So if people, say, hey, you play red, you have no, thought to your gameplay, don't listen to that. Red is, it's a serious deck, and, give it some thought. If it's your gameplay, play it. All right, guys, so as always, until the 24th, you can use Sideboard MTG when you sign up for Manatraders. Save 10% on your first 3 months. If you want to help support the channel, you can help yourself by signing up for Manatraders, and it'll help support the channel that way. If you would like to support in other ways, you can get the cool emojis that we have here in chat by being a stream sponsor here on YouTube Gaming. Otherwise, you can support the channel by live chats, with donations in live chat, or with our Patreon link, and you'll find that in the description box as well. If you want to find the music from Sideboard MTG, you can find it all over on OC Remix. Guys, thanks for hanging in there with me. I get that I gave just the most horrible red deck gameplay ever. I may honestly have to just play red deck one more time just to redeem myself with the deck. So, I don't know. Either way, guys, I had a lot of fun. No, I didn't. I did not have fun with this deck. I did not have fun playing this deck. I don't know if that means anything or not. I have fun playing a lot of decks, even when I'm losing. I don't like this deck. Either way, I hope you guys had fun. We'll see you next time here on Sideboard MTG. Oh, check it out. We've got credits this time, guys. We're gonna run some credits for you guys. I hope you guys like some of the new features I'm going to be trying to add to the channel. And hopefully the next time you see me, I'll have the new layout. I have been working on it, and it's looking good. It's, you know, kind of got that Rivals of Ixalan theme to it, but hope you enjoy the credits, and we'll see you next time here on Sideboard MTG.